What's good, it's Joy Boy, and today I'm going to be showing you exactly what not to do when you're playing One Piece Bounty Rush. This video is going to consist of every single thing that I see people doing in League that absolutely ruins my game. So here's the list for you. Mistake number 1, hitting Sabo's counter when he clearly has it up. Then you're going to trigger it like that. You're going to have to sit there and watch him take your flag like a good boy, and there's nothing you or anyone else on your team can do about it. You may be wondering, how do I get around this? All you gotta do is this here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna wait for Sabo to start capping that flag and put his counter out. Once he lets go of the flag, you wait 1 or 2 seconds, and then you throw your skill or your attack. You can get through no problems. Here, I did it twice just to show you how easy it is. Mistake number 2. Playing as a runner and capping the first flag. There is nothing more infuriating than I can see during a League match is when I'm playing a defender or an attacker and someone playing the best runner in the game decides to cap the first flag and then they don't even push to mid after that. Don't do that shit. Come on. Moving on to mistake number 3. These are the players that play defenders and only sit on their home flag for the entire game. Now I understand, yes, you are defending a flag, but that's all you're doing. Defending a flag. A singular one. And if you haven't noticed yet, there's always 5 in each match. So you're only holding down one of them, and I understand if it's the only flag you have left, but some of these dudes will just sit their ass on the home flag and not do anything for the entire match, which is absolutely awful. Usually it causes you to end up with a quick 5-0 or a quick 4-1. Now in some rare cases, you might have to sit on this first flag for a minute. I would at least charge it up all the way, because sometimes things like this could happen. And you end up clapping the whole team with one bar-drawn gun like the absolute Chad you are. However, 90% of the time, this shit ain't gonna work. And here we have mistake number 4. Playing as an attacker, but just sitting with your defender and trying to charge the flags up. Bro does not need your help at all. You might think he does, but he really doesn't. You're not really gonna charge it up that much faster anyways. And you could be up there pushing mid-flag and actually clapping cheeks and getting those KOs in order for your team to secure more flags. But doing this, man, you're doing a whole lot of nothing. Trust me, your defenders do not like this. They don't need your help. A lot of the times they'll even say the split up or the leave it to me stand. Because they want you to play your role. At the end of the day, that's what you should be doing. You should be playing your role. If you want a more in-depth guide on how to play your role efficiently, just drop a comment, ask me for it. But make sure you sub to my channel, because I put a lot of blood, sweat, tears in these videos for you guys. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't do that shit. Play your role and push the enemy team. Mistake number 6, and this is a big one here. Picking the wrong fights. If you know that your character clearly has a disadvantage against another one, no matter how good you are at playing, you're still gonna get clapped. Don't waste your life. All you're gonna do is waste time, probably give them their buffs, attack and defense stats, and they're still gonna clap you. Right here, I am sweating. I'm trying to play the best I can to beat this Kuzan with my Zoro, but I just don't have it in me, man. The traits aren't adding up. I'm landing every single skill, every single perfect dodge, and I'm not gonna make any progress here. It's not gonna happen. I'm doing single-digit damage, and the status effect is just absolutely clapping me. So make sure you read the character's traits before you decide to just go ahead and start throwing hands with anybody and hoping you're going to win before you end up with a Rogra Noah Zoro Icicle. You're cooked, bro. Now on the other hand, if you know you see a character that you 100% have an advantage over, make sure you don't let that shit slide. You better turn into Aaron the Plumber. I'm chasing this Sabo down like he owes me money. Because I know at the end of the day, no matter what he does, I can remove his state, and he has nothing left. He has no chance. He's about to get cooked, just like that. Boom, 0 effort. Now for the last mistake of the video, and things you should absolutely not do when you play OPBR, this is probably the most egregious offense out of any of them all. This is the equivalent to committing war crimes in the Baltic region, because when you do something like this, you get no sympathy at all. And this is bringing absolute dog water characters into SS League battles. Now this may be a level 60 unit, or a 2 or a 3 star that you have maxed out, and I don't care if they're boost 3, boost 4, boost 34, and you got 180% support. You're not Hound, bro. Don't try this, even though I just got a kill with 5-ton hammer Usopp right there, and I felt like an absolute goat. However, don't do this, man. All you're going to do is piss off your teammates. I know some people do it to farm for the crystal orbs or the colored metals, but realistically, you're just making everyone hate you, man. Don't do it. Right here, this is a boost 4 Nico Robin, but she's a 2-star unit, man. She's not viable. So no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to cook. You're going to piss everyone off in your team, and you're probably going to lose the match too. So why do you guys keep doing this? It happens to me damn near every day. I try to play League Battle. I have at least one teammate pull up with a 2 or a 3-star character for no reason at all. I don't know if they hate themselves or what. And then the worst part is, you look at that player's support in their party, and their support has like Max Garp, Max Roger, Max EX Luffy, Max Akainu. So you know they got the characters, bro. So they're just doing this for the love of the game. And I don't understand it. Because what do you gain from it? I certainly don't gain anything from it. And yeah, I'm going to go on about this one for a while, because this pisses me off. This is probably the most diabolical thing you could ever do to your teammates, no PBR. I'm just going to let this play out a little bit. Look at that. I'm landing every hit successfully with a 5-ton hammer. You know that thing's heavy as hell. And Odin is still going to cook me because he's not a viable unit. If you don't know which units are playable and which ones are, there's plenty of good tier lists out there. Why don't you take 15 minutes of your time that you probably spend gooning to One Piece characters and just watch that video. That way you can figure out... Holy shit. Alright, well... Okay, well, I thought we were about to win that match. Anyways, skip a gooning sesh and just watch a tier list video, and you can figure out who's actually playable in the meta. You don't have to have a top tier EX to actually do something for your team. There's plenty of decent bounty fests and characters that are not 2 and 3-star units. So just don't do it, man. Don't do it. That's about the end of my rant for this one, but yeah. Quit doing that, bro. Seriously. It's pissing me off. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, comment what you want to see next, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because as you can see, I'm dropping peak OPBR brain rot on the daily.